Hello, how are you? Right, so this is week 1 of our cardio mini sessions ready for May. And we're going to start, I don't want to say simple, but we're going to start with low impact. So you're going to get your heart rate up, you are going to be sweating, but it's going to be a fairly short session, but no bouncing, no jumping. So we're doing what is called a hilly session, so high intensity, but low impact. So this is actually a really nice one to start on, to build up progressively through the month, but also a really nice one to come back to, for those days where you want to get your heart rate up, but you don't want to jump. Maybe you've got a headache, maybe it's the time of the month, maybe your pelvic floor needs a little bit of work because of hormones, but definitely something where you can come back to at any point if you just want to take that bouncing out. Shall we get warmed up? Let's go, and I will explain the session as we move through. So just a nice little march on the spot to start. It's going to be a really short warm-up today, just a couple of minutes. And then let's start taking that step a little wider still. And then we're just going to come down into that nice wide leg position with our toes pointing out. All I want you to do from here is come down into a squat. Take your arms up nice and high, reaching all the way up to the ceiling, and then reaching all the way back down again. Just starting to loosen everything off. Get the joints nice and warmed up. Down and reach. Right up, and then into this wide leg position, we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. So full extension with the arms. And then forward with the arms. And then wiggle those feet in a little bit. We're going to take it to a side lunge with a touchdown. So working through each side. Any SPD left over from pregnancy, just take it to a slightly narrower position. You don't need to come all the way down to the floor. Maybe you're here, that's fine. Do what you can and what works for your body. One more each side. Okay, staying with those toes nice and wide. Again, bring it in a little bit if you need a narrower stance. And we're going to touch down and then raise up. Down and raise up. Three, two, one. From here, we're going to do some inchworms. So coming up to the top of your mat, you're going to take a nice wide stance with the feet, taking a squat down, walking out to plank, drop to your knees if you need to, push through the hands, coming back up to that standing position, standing at the top. Down, walk out, walk back in, and stand. We're just going to do a few of these. All the way back in. Remember to drop to your knees at the plank position if you need to. Last one here. And stand. Okay, you should be nice and warm by now. So this session, 6 exercises. We're going to run through them twice. We're going to do them for 45 seconds, which is a little bit longer than our normal sessions, but it is a short one. So 45 seconds with 15 seconds for a breather to get your breath and then move on to the next exercise. So we're going to start in a nice low pulse position into a squat, and then we're starting to step out bit by bit. I'll use the 15 seconds to explain the next exercise and make sure you're ready. Okay, so feet hip distance. We're going to push our bottom backwards into a nice low squat, staying low to keep tension through the thighs. That is where your heart rate is going to rise to make it more of a cardio session. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Double pulse, out, in, double pulse, out, in. 1, 2, out, in. 1, 2, out, in. So we're using the lower body to really raise our heart rate up, to make us sweat more. 2, out, in. 1, 2, out, in. 1, 2, out, in. 1, 2, step back in. 1, 2, out, in. 1, 2, out, in. Okay, down to the mat. We are in a plank position into here. So you can drop to your knees anytime you need to with this one. We're going to take it from here up into a pike, coming back through, press up, push up again. Downward dog position or pike, back to plank, press up and push through. Back, here, drop to your knees if you need to, down and back up. Downward dog, back through to plank, down and push up. I've done a upper body session yesterday, so my press ups today are absolutely useless. Oh, thank goodness that's done. Okay, so next move, we are side lunging to the right, so with the right leg all on one side. We're going to take a side lunge, knee raise, side lunge, knee raise. You can make this harder by side lunging, kicking, side lunge, kick. Now if that side lunge with a knee raise or the kick is not for you, you can tap it in. Your heart rate should be starting to really pick up now. That kick is going to make it all the harder. So moving plenty and quickly, but no bouncing. We're going to do all on the other side in just a second. Last one. Okay, take it to the other side. So we're going out to the left this time. Lunge, knee raise, lunge, tap in, or lunge, kick, lunge, kick. Nearly there. Oh, 45 seconds just feels like so much longer, doesn't it? But it's going to be over before you know it. Going on forever. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, squat position, nice and low. So we squat, rear lunge, squat, rear lunge, squat, lunge. Oh, my legs already. Hoping you can't hear the torrential downpour that is currently happening in Desford. Of course, because it's nearly school run time. Nice and low, keep tension through the legs. Oh, the burn, nearly there. I think, yes, Okay, it's cardio. You can't have a cardio session without a burpee, right? But we're going to walk. So we are going to squat, hands down, walk to plank, walk in, reach up. I want you to be explosive in your movements to really keep that heart rate up, but without bouncing. Okay, that was the last one. 6 moves, let's do it all again. So we're back to those double pulses with a side step. Are you ready? Down here, 1, 2, side, in, 1, 2, side, in. Oh my goodness, I am sweating. Side, in, 1, 2, side, bring it in. Side, step in, 1, 2, out, in, 1, 2, other way, in, keep going, 2, out, in, 5 seconds, 1, 2, out, in, okay, down to the floor. We've got those planks, drop to your knees if you need to, with a press up and a pike or downward dog. So starting from here, take your bottom up, push through the hands, come all the way back through to plank, press up, push up, pike, plank, press and push. Squeeze your tummy in. Drop to your knees at any point that you need to. Nearly there. Last one. Plank, press, push up. Oh my goodness. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, side lunges. We're going to the right and we either bring it in, knee raise, or kick. Come on. It's only a short session. The end is in sight already. We're already way over halfway through. Excuse me. It's getting darker and darker in this room. It was sunny 20 minutes ago. Okay, moving to the other way, this side. Let's go that way. Let's go. Knee raise, step in, kick. Keep it going. You've only got 2 more exercises after this one. So quick. We have got a little finisher, just to make it a little bit harder. But you'll be done and out of here in a few more minutes. Do what you can. You've got just over 10 seconds left here before we take it into those low squats. Okay, squat low, 2 rear lunges. So one on one side, one on the other. Let's go down. 1, 2, back, in. 1, 2, back, in. 2 pulses, back, 2 pulses, rear lunge. Not sure I did 2 bounces last time. I've no idea now. Can't remember. Oh, heart rate soaring. 1, 2, back, in. 1, 2, back, in. Ah, stay low. You've got 5 seconds. Come on, one more lunge. Oh, okay, walking burpee with that reach. This is the last one before our finisher. So, squat, hands down, walk out, walk in, reach up, lift those heels. Let's go. Out, out, in, reach. Really think about what you're doing with this one. Squeeze your tummy in here as you move back to plank. Bend your knees to bring yourself down to the floor. Oh, definitely slowing down. We're nearly there. Are you ready for the finisher? So we are going to do knee repeaters, 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Let's go. No bouncing, we're just pulling. 1 more minute of work. That is it. Breathing out as you pull down. Five seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Go. This is the last bit. Fifteen seconds. Come on. Nearly there. 3, 2, and 1. Ah, not a jump in sight. Well done. Right, go and cool down. Go and do your own stretch. Just make sure you're gradually bringing that heart rate down. Just walk around your room, walk around the house, nice and steady. See you same time next week.